Hey there, viewers. Welcome to Different Brains. I'm your host, Reuben Friedlander, and you're watching The Week in Neurodiversity. To get things rolling, Brent's brother Kyle has cerebral palsy, but this hasn't stopped the dynamic duo from completing several Ironman competitions together.
In every way, Brent and Kyle Pease's brotherly bond has gone the distance. They race as a team in Ironman competitions.
Kyle uses my legs and I use his spirit.
Their first Ironman, Madison, Wisconsin in 2013. It took them 15 hours to finish.
The most competitive athlete in our house is Kyle because he's been competing to be just like everybody else his whole life.
Next up, let's look at how this doctor is using cutting-edge technology to prevent strokes and heart attacks.
What I want to be able to do is predict and prevent the next heart attack and stroke.
Dr. Nirav Shah is a stroke neurologist who worked at Swedish. Now he's created Sentinel, a new app that monitors wearable devices for blood pressure, heart rate, and oxygen levels around the clock.
It's because we've never even had some of this data, so it's like we've been operating in the dark.
The blood pressure cuff is connected through Bluetooth to the phone. Through the app, the information is transmitted to doctors to analyze the data and come up with treatment plans.
Next, let's check out how this young man with Down syndrome is living his dream of being a college student.
Now 20 years old, Frankie is in a cutting-edge program called Clemson Life for special needs students. Best friends, he says, with head football coach Dabo Sweeney.
What's your favorite part about college?
Good question, Brad.
Thank you very much, Frankie.
I want to say I make a good grades and I love to cook in class.
He's a sophomore in college.
I know, it's amazing.
Over in Minnesota, the third annual Epilepsy and Seizures Expo is connecting families with important resources.
Today, hundreds of people came together for the third annual Epilepsy and Seizures Expo. It's Minnesota's largest one-day gathering of resources and support for those living with epilepsy and seizures.
It gave us more information to bring to our medical professionals and to learn more for ourselves and our families.
And the final story for this week, an Alabama football fan with Down syndrome has received the gift of a lifetime.
Eddie's brother W.I.N and wife Tracy will go to the game, something Eddie has dreamt of doing since a teenager.
He began to come home shouting for Alabama, cheering for Alabama, and he just selected that as his team, and he's been faithful ever since.
We watch the game with intensity, and Eddie's right there with us. He'll yell and jump and get that quarterback.
It'll be Eddie's first official Bama game in person.
And while you're here at Different Brains, be sure to check out some of our other content, like Exploring Different Brains with Dr. Hacky Reitman and the Spectrumly Speaking podcast hosted by Becca Laurie and Dr. Catherine Cody. That wraps it up for this episode. Which story caught your eye the most? Be sure to let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, you keep advocating, and we'll keep bringing the news.